ladies, Trish Aaron here, back with another video. Thank you for joining me today. I really appreciate it. I'm always glad to see when you guys come back and watch these videos. So again, thank you. All right, enough of all that. Let's get into today's topic. Today, we'll be discussing trends for spring 2022. Each year, each season, the fashion powers that be come up with a list and they publish them in all the different magazines, listing out the trends for that season. The thing about trends is they come around all the time, and you don't really want to base a wardrobe off of just all trends, because you'll look in your closet and realize you have absolutely nothing to wear because nothing feels good to you anymore, right? So the thing that I like about the trends is just to use them as a wardrobe refresh, okay? Just some little pieces to add to dot in with your basic, your staple pieces that will help to make your wardrobe feel a little fresh, a little current, and just make you feel excited again about getting dressed. So the first trend that I want to discuss is one that I think that might be easiest or the most wearable of the trends here. It's one that I'm actually wearing today. I'm really excited about it, and it is bright, bold colors. So, you know, in the warmer months, we tend to gravitate more towards colors anyway. We start to put away our dark neutrals and we start to, play around a little bit. And that's the thing that I like about this trend, is because, well, a lot of the trends for 2022 are fun. They're exciting. We have all been in lockdown. We've been wearing masks. We have been in quarantine here, there. And so, it's exciting to not only get out of the house, but to be able to get dressed again and incorporate some playful trends into our wardrobe. So I like the color trend. As you can see, I am wearing it already today. And basically, the way you pull off this trend is really easy. Really just taking bright, bold, solid color pieces and pairing them together. To incorporate this trend into your spring summer looks, you can use any color from like an apple green to a Barbie pink to a saffron. Also, you can use cobalt blue, just highlighter yellow, just all the colors, orange, just all the colors in these bright, bold, saturated hues would actually help you to nail this trend. And I like that you can wear it in a monochromatic head to toe look. You can go top, bottom, shoe, bag in the color or variations of that color, or you can do the color blocking way where you are matching colors together and coming up with beautiful color combinations. A tip for this will be to utilize the color wheel and color theory to basically match colors on the opposite side, complementary colors together. So some of them off the top of my head is like a orange and a blue, right? Those colors look great together. So I think that sometimes we put too much thought into the color blocking, but the reality is color theory is already there, so let's just go ahead and use it. And if you think that maybe the head to toe monochromatic look in an all bright, bold color, or the color blocking is too much for your personal style, but you still would like to play around with this trend and incorporate it into your spring and summer wardrobes, I would suggest pairing like a white solid top with a bottom. It's in one of these bright colors that we're talking about, okay? You can also play around with the bag and still pull off this whole color blocking, but just still keeping it very simple and fresh and light on the top, and then playing with the color on the bottom half of your body. I also want to mention that the bright, bold colors is more in the solids. Now, yeah, you can play around with prints, beautiful colored prints in the spring and summer, and I'm sure there will be tons of them to choose from. But for this trend, I just want to make a distinction. So the trend lends more to the solid color pieces instead of like the bright, bold prints. But hey, as I always like to say, do what makes you feel comfortable. Please play around with any of these trends and figure out, if it's even for you, how to make it your own, okay? The next trend that I like to talk about is the Maxi. So the Maxi dress, the Maxi skirt, and I'm excited about it. I am here for it. Maxi dresses and skirts, they come in and out of style. They, sometimes you'll see them and they'll be everywhere, oversaturated. Everybody is in a floor length skirt. And then the middies have been popular for many seasons now. But the Maxi has resurrected to the top of the trend list for spring summer 2022. I love the drama that the Maxi gives. You can try Maxi options that are just completely floor length with no split. Then you can get a thigh-high split in it. I think they're very wearable. Pretty much anyone can pull off a maxi skirt. And I like the idea of pairing it with different types of tops. Like you can, right now where it's still a little bit cool outside, you might be able to pair it with a cropped turtleneck as an option, like a crop knit turtleneck, and then you can also pair it with a blazer and belt it. There are so many options that you can play around with when it comes to the maxi skirt. So if you're looking for an option to refresh the wardrobe this year without it being too difficult to style and wear, then the maxi just may be the look for you. And they can come in all different silhouettes. It can be more of a bodycon floor length maxi, or it can be a completely flowy, oversized, dramatic maxi. I think the bodycon maxi that kind of hugs the curves can also look very elongating and slimming. The maxi that's very full and flowy, and that one can cover up a multitude of problem areas that we just don't want to show, but we still, you know, want to look very pretty and elegant this spring and summer. So the maxi dress is definitely on my list of spring trends to try. The next trend is the micro mini on the mini skirt. So this is on the total opposite end of the spectrum. We just talked about the floor sweeping skirts and dresses of the maxi, but now we're pulling in the micro mini. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to try this trend just yet because like I'm so in love with the maxi trend, but I may try it. One reason to like and appreciate the mini skirt trend is because it shows a lot more leg. We've been really covered up in our joggers and all of our comfy loungewear, and I think that we're just ready. We're ready to pull these thighs, these kneecaps, these calves. Yes, we want it all out. I would maybe try a tall boot while it's still cold in my area. Also, I might try to pair it with a duster or some kind of long like jacket, an oversized blazer that maybe would cover up or give me a little bit more length from the back, but then from the front I could still see the peekaboo of the thigh and the leg from the front, right? So there's a couple of ways that I could try it. Because my goal with my outfit options and my day-to-day looks is to look a little bit more classy, more elevated, I try to play around with the proportions. So if I'm wearing something short, I try to be a little bit more covered up because I'm exposing a lot of leg when it's short. So I try to be a little bit more covered up on the top. And that's just not with the micro skirt. That's if I'm wearing shorts. I'll try to do, you know, like a oversized linen shirt with a bralette top, you know, something that gives me a little bit more coverage on the top. Because I am exposing so much leg on the bottom. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense to you. And if trying the mini skirt trend, I would still put those same rules into effect, but I could still be playing around with the trend and having a little bit of fun for the spring and the summer. The next trend we're talking about is oversized baggy pants. So this trend will cover anywhere from your loose fitting trousers, like your dress pants, your slacks, all the way to your oversized distressed denim jeans. So wide leg jeans, think about anything that has a little bit more of volume throughout the leg. Now for season after season, we've all been into the skinny jeans, right? And I'm not saying skinny jeans are out, even though a lot of people, there's a debate in the community that skinny jeans are completely out. And I don't think they're going anywhere just yet. Maybe they'll never go away because we can still find purposes and uses for those jeans. But the full leg pant, the full leg jeans, they are coming back, and they're coming back with a vengeance. So you're gonna see these everywhere. I even just did a video on Zara wide leg jeans. I did a haul, and I'll link it for you guys so that you can check it out if you're looking for options to try this trend. But I definitely think this is also one of the wearable trends of 2022, spring, summer. Like this trend will even take us into the fall. So I said this before, but I think one of the reasons why the wide leg jean is so popular is that it still has to do with the COVID, the pandemic, right? Like we were all so comfortable. We were laying around the house. We were wearing our joggers. We were wearing just anything that was comfortable because we weren't really going outside, right? And so from that, you know, nobody wanted to really squeeze into anything that was tight and uncomfortable. Yes, we want to have fun with our looks, but we don't want to be uncomfortable in getting back out of the house and getting dressed. So I think the baggy jeans, the loose fitting pants throughout the leg just make more sense, right? I'm sure we'll get back to the hip huggers again at some point, but right now everything is leaning more towards just baggy and comfortable. The jeans of today, like these wide leg jeans, they don't have any stretch in them, okay? There is no elastane. So you're gonna need to tailor them, right? And I'll talk all about that in that video that I'm gonna link for you guys to check out. Okay, so when playing with this whole baggy pants trend, I think the way to make it the most wearable for a lot of people would be to take the top half of your body and wear something a little bit more form-fitting, and then let all the volume be on the bottom half. Do a form-fitting knit, you can do bodysuits, you can do any type of t-shirt that is just fits a little more snug to the body, and let all your volume be on the bottom half. But here's a style challenge, right? Like if you're feeling a little adventurous, now you don't have to try any of these trends, or you don't have to do this either, but this is just like a little challenge, right? I'm gonna try this as well, to do volume on the top and the bottom for like a really cool, effortless, like I just threw this on, I'm comfortable, but I look amazing. Like that look. So yeah, volume on the top and the bottom, so more like an oversized button-up shirt, like an oversized blazer. Yeah, that's very fashion girly, but I wonder if you guys are gonna try it. Let me know if you do. If you're interested in refreshing, I think this is one of the easiest, most affordable ways to do it, is just insert or sprinkle a few trends into your season's wardrobe. If you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. It's kind of a long one today, but I wanted to get through this list of trends for you so that because it's the beginning of March, right? Spring is like here in a few days, and I wanted you to be prepared with the information that you need to hit these online shops and gather your pieces for that wardrobe refresh. Here is a trend that we have talked about a lot. We've been hearing it, we've been seeing it everywhere. In any of the stores you've been to, any online shops, you've seen it. And it's cutouts, okay? Cutouts have been popular since I think last summer, and they are still going strong. You're going to see them. I love the cutout details when they're like in the shoulders, when they show a little bit of the clavicle area, a little bit of the back. I am here for the cutouts, right? Sometimes it's a little harder to pull out the cutouts that are on the sides of your shirt or your dress, because that area can be problematic for a lot of us, but cutouts in the sleeves, cutouts in the clavicle area, the shoulders, those are the easiest to pull off. I know sometimes they'll even be like a keyhole cutout right in the center, showing a little bit of cleavage. I think that it's a way to show a little bit of skin without being overtly sexy. So I am here for the cutouts in moderation, okay? They're still here. They're not going anywhere. Spring and summer, the cutout trend is still here, okay? So if you're interested, or if you purchased them last summer, you can still wear them. Pull them out. Pull them out. Let's see it. Let's see that skin. Pull it out. The last trend, ladies, I want to talk about today is the draping trend. Okay, so when you think of the draping trend of 2022, think of silky fabrics that are just kind of like gathered together in very interesting places on the body. I'm gonna pop up some pictures to give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Think very Grecian, right? Think about like the toga, right? You know, just the fabric just being draped over the body. I know I've seen dresses from the House of CB that have like the corset, but then like this draping detail over the shoulder, or the skirt has some draping detail. I know Hanifa did a dress that has like a nice gathering of fabric in the back of the dress. I do like this trend of the draping. I would actually try this trend as well, because I think it could be really flattering. If the draping is placed in the right area, it could actually cover up some of the problem areas. And if you have wide hips, the draping can sometimes camouflage the hip area. So if you're looking to incorporate this trend for the season, then I would suggest like looking for pieces that the draping is most flattering for you. Like, so if you've watched any of my videos, you know I'm all about building a solid wardrobe that matches this beautiful life that we're creating for ourselves. Like, we always have pieces to wear at anytime we get a call for brunch, we get a call for a movie date night, we have something that we can go in our closet and shop immediately. Like, I'm all about that, right? But I think one of the things to do is to always keep your wardrobe feeling fresh and exciting by adding a piece or two every now and again, and to give your wardrobe an exciting, fresh feel. And listen, you do not have to try all the trends, right? Please don't try all the trends. Try the trends that work best for you. Like, I don't want you wasting your money on all these crazy trends, right? Find the trends that best speak to your style aesthetic. Like, even if you're trying the color trend, right? Try the colors that you normally wear. Like, go in your closet and shop the colors that you have, the solid colors you have, and see if you can match them together. You know how we do. I'm gonna link it all down below. Anything that I find that I think is super cute that I want you to take a look at, it'll be down there. But as you're also shopping for yourself, keep these tips and things that I discussed in mind. Make sure you make a list of things that you're looking for when you're shopping a trend, so that you're not wasting your money, right? Not just doing a whole bunch of shopping for no reason. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that. All right, lady, we are at the end of this video. It's been fun. I enjoyed talking about the 2022 trends, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. If you did enjoy the video, click like for me, and in the comment section, tell me which trend you are most looking forward to trying, or if you don't want to try any of them. None of them are speaking to you this year, and you're just going to keep on going with the basics that you have. I totally understand, but if that's the case, let me know in the comment section below. Let's continue to cultivate this life that we love and a wardrobe to match. Until next time, bye.